wish I was sober. What's going on?
With the 5th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Ron Holland II from Dallas, Texas, and the NBA G League's team Ignite.
Ron Holland.
Wow.
18 years old, but those close to him tell me that
Wow.
he's just wise beyond his years. He averaged nearly 20 points a game for the Ignite. As Jaden
Wow.
did sustain a thumb injury in January, missed the rest of the season for what he says was precautionary reasons. But in his spare time, Andrea, he enjoys playing the drums. Last summer, he held his first Heats and Health youth camp in Duncanville High School in Texas. And his dad is a chef. His specialty, Cajun Alfredo. Okay. Cajun Alfredo. You mentioned he plays
Hold up, let me rewind that back.
in Texas.
He led the G League Ignite with 19 points per game and 2 steals per game last season. I mean, he's the 3rd G League player to ever get into the NBA. Within being a top 5 pick in the NBA right now. It's crazy. You know, I'm mind blown at the moment that we selected Ron Holland with the 5th pick, knowing that this team needed shooting. But we can go out and get that in free agency, because free agency starts on Sunday, 6 p.m., need I mind you. And there's a whole lot of shooting you can get from free agency. So right now, it was only best in, Trajan's mind to go with a guy who's explosive, who can attack the rim, who can play defense, get assists, has 100% hustle on the hardwood floor. The IQ, I hope the IQ is at 100, maybe 99. I think he can really come in and flourish. I think he could come in and really be a sacrifice type of guy. I think he could sacrifice it all on the floor for his teammates, and his teammates can do the same for him. He's got a lot of time to develop on his game and develop on his shooting. 24% from 3. Freddie V, who just came from New Orleans, coached up Herb Jones. He's coached up Lonzo Ball. He's coached up Najee Marshall on shooting and perfected their shooting and made them look elite. So it's only right that he comes over here and help, guys like Asar Thompson and guys like Ron Holland to work on their shooting and perfect their shooting, to become elite. And Jalen Duren is not a three-point shooter. This guy plays in the paint. He's a paint guy. He's not a, spread the floor, stretch 5. So, I mean, normally 5s like to play in the post. They like to. That's their game. But nowadays, you're stretching the floor, you're a 5, and you're shooting from the top of the key. Maybe perimeter, if that's the case. Because all positions are shooting 3s now. It's not just one particular, maybe 2 particular, maybe 3 particular positions that are scoring 3s. It's all positions in the game that are scoring 3s and only thinking about offense only. This kid is all about defense. He's defense, and high motor. That's it. He's not a streaky shooter. In this draft, it's a weak draft, okay? ESPN knows it. NBA TV knows it. Anybody that talks about the NBA knows that this was a weak draft. You're not going to find Steph Curry, Klay Thompson type shooters in this game. Dalton Neck. Correct me if I'm saying his last name right. Dalton Neck. Okay? Connect, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Dalton has fell all the way to the LA Lakers. Lakers got their guy with shooting. JJ Redick is all about shooting. That's a guy I wanted to head coach my Detroit Pistons. Think about it right now. We have no head coach. We have no GM. And, where, you know, coming off of a weird ass press conference that, you know, Tom Gore's put on, and it just really embarrassed the city, and it embarrassed the franchise, and embarrassed the whole fan base itself. That was a 1 hour late traffic garbage ass press conference, and I hated it. But back to the topic at hand. It's all about fixing Ron Holland and making his game become the best it can be down the line. I don't know if Cade's gonna resign here. That's a huge if, because I know that, you know, he is the face of the franchise. He is a guy that everyone in the locker room relies on, and hell, I rely on him if I was head coaching, and I trust the guy. You know, I never wavered on my trust about Cade, and I know Cade can bring it, and he can perform. You know, 82 games a year. You know, there was games where he had those big peak games, but injuries is something that you can't fight through. Injuries can hold you back sometimes. But other than that, I just want to see more production of shooting from Ron Holland. I know he can play defense. I know he can assist and be unselfish. I know he can get steals and play defense. I know that, but let's see if you can turn yourself from a non-shooter to an excellent shooter. That's all that we can ask for as Pistons fans. Big shout out to Everything King. Big shout out to Downtown Deuce. Big shout out to Crispy Flakes. Big shout out to every Pistons fan that has watched the NBA draft, just like how I'm watching the NBA draft closely. The second round of the NBA draft is today at 4 p.m. I don't know where Bronny's going to go, but he slid real far. So, second round, there is possibilities that he can go to Miami. There's possibilities he can go to Phoenix. There's possibilities he can go to LA and, you know, reunite with his pops, you know, because his pops wanted to play with his son in the league. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that's the storybook ender for LeBron. So, but other than that, it's just a lot of impatient Pistons fans who want to win. We want to win, man. And we're hungry for winning. We might get 20 wins. We might get 30. I don't know. I mean, there's no timetable on it, like Trajan said. But however, we have to see what Ron Holland got in the Summer League. That's what we have to see. We have to see that from there. That's what we have to, you know, evaluate on. That's what we have to pay attention to. Summer League, right then and there, let's pay attention to it and see what he can do in Summer League. And then it can translate to the NBA preseason. Maybe it can translate all the way to the regular season because it's 82 games long. 82 games long in the NBA. Sometimes you're going to hit the rookie wall. Sometimes you're not going to hit the rookie wall. It's either you're built for it or you're not. It's your boy Chicken Nugget King, 586, here in the mix, signing out, saluting you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. My channel has 222 subscribers. Thank you for supporting the channel. And tell a friend to join the journey and bring it up to 500 subscribers, because that's the goal right now. We're going to turn things into gold when it comes to this channel. And keep on supporting your boy, because I'm going to support back. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what Ron Holland can do, and I'm looking forward to what the future can bring for Ron Holland. You know what I'm saying? What can line up for him. So, let's see. Let the good times roll. I'm going to actually give you guys more of an assessment on GMs and head coaches, guys that I like. I'll give you that later on. But in the meantime, between time, since I said but, while I'm saying but right now, it's pretty fucking funny. But make sure you guys subscribe and hit the, you know, subscribe button, and keep on subscribing and keep hollering at your boy, because I got Madden playing in the background. But in the meantime, between time, hit me back. Holla. Thank you.